Hey, this is Ryan. Welcome to my nursery. Join us today as I give you a tour of some of my favorite trees.
Yeah.
All right. Hi, this is Ryan Chapman with Bonsai Hawaii. This is my favorite tree. We'll start with a Jaboticaba because I've had this tree maybe 14 years, and the trunk line itself is amazing. So I kind of have built the tree from there, and I'll give you the story of kind of my journey and how it progressed. But this is one of my first trees, and recently there was a show where Jason Chen was a judge, and it received second place. I was born '89, and there hasn't been a show since '89, so it's kind of serendipitous.
There's no fruit on it. So does it have fruit? Because it's supposed to have that.
Yeah, so there's a grape on it. It's like a Brazilian grape, and it flowers off the trunk, so it looks pretty alien. Again, it's a myrtle family, so guava, crepe myrtle, Surinam cherry, which I'll show you. They have like this smooth kind of camo bark, and then off of the bark of this tree, which is the only species within the family I know of that's like a kind of like a cacao or any tree that fruits off the trunk. And so you get these little white flowers, and then the thing will be full. It's like looks alien. It's like full of dark grapes.
Purple berries, they call it.
Purple berries, exactly. So it's beautiful. And the trees here that I've seen at the nurseries all get this kind of leaf burn. I built the majority of these structures just to avoid it. So they put along and they don't fruit over here on the east side, but I don't know, depending on the nursery or the friend, some people have it down. I've heard lots of water, I've heard less water. So one day I'll figure it out, but
Awesome.
yeah. So this tree is special to me. It's a Kishu juniper, and my second teacher, he won't let me call him Oyakata, is Boone Manakativa Park. This tree was one of the field-grown junipers that I collected over my 5 years of studying with him at the intensive program. Definitely look up Boone, and Bonsai Boone is a great resource in the United States. I'm a little partial to him, but it's I'd say the best. He's like the forefather of all the Suzuki trained professionals in Kaya now in Japan, where Bjorn was. So this tree I had Daisaku, famous Japanese professional, helped me at one point pick an angle, and then Boone helped me with this tree. So it's still in the process, but I love this tree, and it's in a Reiho pot. Definitely one of my favorites, and looking forward to it being finished. Yeah.
So what's some challenges you guys face here in Hawaii?
The biggest challenge for me is I'm close to the ocean, so it's a lot of salt, and the windward side is pretty windy, so the salt comes right at them. If you're on North Shore, it's salty. Honolulu's a little better, but there's quite a variety of climates, altitudes, and species, especially if you're on Maui and Big Island. You can grow almost anything because it's like it snows up Mauna Kea, and Haleakala is really high up too. So Hawaii is amazing. They have all kinds of species from all over the world. Pests are an issue, but man, we're pretty lucky out here in terms of you kind of just have to find your niche and the species that you work with that you like, but that seems to be the case everywhere that I have seen bonsai growing. So the tree in the back in the green eco pot, and eco is one of my favorite potters, as well as Daisaku. Daisaku loves eco too, so if you get a chance, look up eco bonsai pots. This tree is special to me because it's kind of where I started my bonsai journey. I came out here in early 2007, 2006, and met my wife, and me and her went to a class with Walter Liu of Dragon Bonsai Garden. He doesn't sell trees very often, so I bought this tree. At the time, $500 seemed like so much, and now I'm still happy with the price, but this tree has been with me through quite a bit and has a lot of sentimental value. So Surinam cherry is kind of like a hedge here.
Awesome.
And has a cool little kind of like pumpkin orange fruit, and yeah, I love these trees. Also another myrtle. So
Pause.
so this is a Brazilian rain tree. I got it from Weigert's Nursery in Fort Myers, Florida. Andrea's really sweet, and they're great over there. So my biggest advice if you live in Hawaii, any of the islands, is it's difficult to get stock material and bonsai material that's been established at all. So you could find nursery stock, and I guess you could collect some stuff. It's not easy. But Weigert's is one of the best places to order and ship trees to this state. Otherwise, it's like kind of no nursery I know of you can do. So
Awesome.
that's a good pointer.
Alrighty. One more. Let's go to the last tree.
Okay, so the last tree over here, we got my seed bench for training trunks. They look dead. They're alive, I hope. Last tree over here is a Chinese elm. This Chinese elm is in a Reiho pot that I carried on the plane back from Omiya Bonsai Village, where I ran into Bill Valvanis and my teacher Boone. So that has a lot of memory with me, and the tree itself is at least 50, 60 years old. It was on Maui for about 30 years, and it was shipped there from China with a trunk similar size already. If I had a picture for you, it was quite different, and the tree before had won like a handful of awards at the Maui County Fair where they show bonsai trees. So I think I'd seen it before I even purchased it. And then my nursery was pretty much established because of Randy at Olinda Bonsai. And in Hawaii, everyone kind of is familiar with Olinda Bonsai because of his orchid pots. This tree has been with me maybe 13, 14 years. And throughout that process, I was studying with Boone. And so I've done a lot of reduction, and I'm growing it out. And we're finally getting to a point where there's going to be an established canopy. So I love this tree, and it's probably kind of if I had to pick a tree that summed up my whole nursery and my bonsai experience, I think I would pick this Chinese elm.
Awesome, man.
If you guys like the video, like and subscribe. Ryan Chapman's the man. Hawaii Bonsai, correct?
Bonsai Hawaii.
Bonsai Hawaii. Information will be in the link if you guys like it. Like and subscribe. I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.